Hey guys, welcome to another Jafo unboxing. We've finally got the rest of our Warhammer Age of Sigmar 2nd Edition stuff, so we'll start with the other big release for this, which is Malign Sorcery. You can see here, this is quite a large box because it does come with 13 miniatures and a book to get everything started. As you can see, all of these amazing things on the edge here. I lied, there's not 13, there's 17 miniatures. So 17 miniatures make up all of the spells that are released from Malign Sorcery. And I haven't read all of the fluff, as it were, and all the background yet. But I have been kind of informed that... So here we go, we're unboxing. We've got a giant bag. Plastic bags can be dangerous. Oh, this is just warning, don't let your little ones eat your plastic bags. So in the box, you get a plastic bag and you get a book. Or a couple of books. So let's crack open the book first. We'll save the plastics for second or for last, because they are, I'm sure, what a lot of you guys are looking for. Or looking forward to. Although here's the rules. So the first thing we get is this book, which has all of the backgrounds on how the Mortal Realms came to being, what the spells actually are, and kind of some storyline, it looks like, about them. The chronomantic cogs are right there. We have the soul snare shackles. And then kind of some wonderful art pieces of them in action. How to paint them, or paint a few of them at least. We'll probably be taking a few of those tips ourselves. And then here's exactly how they're going to work. There are endless spells. Well, all of these spells in this box are called endless spells, which means once they enter the battlefield, they leave until they are successfully unbound. But there are some that are called predatory spells, and those are, let's see. Well, I know this one right here, I believe, is a predatory spell. It's pretty obvious. You guys can guess that this dude with the big gnashing jaws here, which is Ravnak's Gnashing Jaws, that's a predatory spell. And predatory spells are moved at the start of each battle round after the players determine who will have the first turn, but before the first turn begins. Players alternate picking a predatory endless spell to move, starting with the player who has a second turn. So pretty much it's going to be whoever goes second in the second battle round after their cast, or the first battle round after their cast, that's who gets to determine which spell gets to move if it's a predatory spell. So casting them the first turn, awesome, because you get to control them. There's the Periphas Gates battle plan. So you got a bunch of battle plans here that use and affect the magic, as it were. Skirmish at the Realm's Edge. So some different, I don't know, what are these? Like I said, guys, this is literally the first time I have looked at this book, so if it seems like I'm confused, hey, that's me. This is if you're fighting a campaign set at the edge of Akishi, you must use the rewards battle table presented on page 66. So it looks like these are some different areas. Playing on the different battle, or the different realms. Yep. Spells of the realms. So you can play in the different realms here, and there's some additional spells that everybody can learn. Let me see real quick. If you're fighting in a battle plan using a realm of battle rules, the wizards will know all of the appropriate realm spells. So there you go. If you're fighting in Gur, right here, you gain an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different spells. It looks like it's 6 spells each for each realm. So that can make your wizards quite unique and give them some real interesting stuff to play with. So we got the Realm of Chaman, the spells of Akishi, spells of Sheesh, Ulgu, and Hish. Hish. Hish? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Pronunciation with weird GW words, not the greatest of all things. Also, it's really early in the morning for me here while I'm filming this. It's like 3:30 in the morning. So new artifacts of power based on the realms that you're in, pitched battles, and how much, there you go, how much each one of the spells costs. So the nastiest one on there as far as point-wise is the Purple Sun of Shaiish, which, let me get the picture here. That is that big bad guy. He costs 100 extra points for your army to be able to cast him. But as soon as you grab that, every wizard in your army knows how to cast Burning Sun, or the Purple Sun. Most of these are 40 to 60 points, not even. So they're actually all pretty decent. So it's definitely one of those, if you don't need that triumph to help you win, think about adding some Malign Sorcery if it's allowed at the events that you got there. So that's the first book. The second book, I'm going to guess real quickly, is, yep, how to put together our Purple Sun and all of that. So enough of this fancy pants stuff. Let's get to the real fun, right? Look at that. They're in a resealable plastic bag, and immediately you're greeted with colorful plastic so that you at least know what you're staring at when you're staring at it. Haha. So, first thing we've got here, looks like we've got, I see the chronomatic gears or cogs. There is the pendulum. Let's see if we can find these as we go here. That is the Aetherworld Pendulum. These are the Soul Snare Shackles right here. Here is the Umbral Mirrors. And some kind of cool daggery sword thing. Quicksilver Swords. There you go. So there's your first one. In blue plastic, we have Prismatic Palisade. Holy shit, guys. There's a bunch on here. Some flies of some kind. Neat. Those are the Emerald Life Swarm. And I think they actually come out of the skull. That's kind of cool. That is the Malevolent Maelstrom. And Geminids of Olgish. Interesting. So there we go. That's in the blue plastic. Pretty simple guess what this purple guy is. This is everything, plus this is everything that makes up the Purple Sun of Shaiish. So we'll definitely get those out. This is the other big spell. There is the Ravnek's Gnashing Jaws. And what the hell is that? I don't know, but it looks freaking cool. The Suffocating Gravetide. So this will be phenomenal. And of course, finally in brown plastic, all of the bases you need to play with all of these models. So there you go. That is everything that you see in a, or that you'll receive in the Malign Sorcery Age of Sigmar magical expansion. Look forward to some battle reports. We'll be doing one later today or tomorrow. One will go up, which will focus on the use of the Malign Sorcery. So this has been another Jafo unboxing. Thanks. See you later. Hey guys, as I was cleaning up my Malign Sorcery box, also look what I found. I found a bunch of battle cards here. So let's crack these open real quick, if we can. There we go. There we go. So, Malign Sorcery cards. And what do they have? Oh, hey, look, it's all of the actual rules for the spells, for the 13 permanent spells. So we'll just quick go through one here for you. Summon. So you need a casting of an 8 or better on 2d6 to successfully cast. Put it within 6 inches. Let's see. When the model is set up, the player set it up and immediately makes a move with it. After it's moved, each unit that the model has passed across, each other unit within 1 inch of it move. At the end of its move is subject to this Purple Sun's Baleful Energies. For each unit subject to the Baleful Energies, roll a number of dice equal to the number of models in that unit. For each 6+, one model in that unit is slain. If the unit has wounds characteristics of 6 or more, it suffers 2d6 mortal wounds instead. And I believe, and I'll have to look for an FAQ for you guys, I believe Mini Wargaming even said they were having issues with this. The wording on that, they're wanting to know if it's roll a 6. I believe the way it should be written is on a roll of a 6, the model is slain. However, if it is a wound or a model with a wound characteristic of 6 or more, it suffers 2d6 instead of being just outright slain. So that way you don't have a Purple Sun walking up against some big bad evil guy that's 50 wounds, and just because you rolled a 6, it dies. Let's see, subtract 1 from the bravery score of all units within 6 inches of this model. And if your battle is taking place on the realm of death, this model can move 12 inches instead of its normal 9. So there you go, that's how the Purple Sun of Shyish works. So that's pretty cool. So yes, there's also this in your box, 13 cards for you to play with. So, found that as I was cleaning up. So make sure you always look in the bottom of your box when you see what's there. Again, this has been another Jafo unboxing. Thanks. See you later.